Hello. Just double checking a few things before going live. Hello. Just double checking a few things before going live. Okay. Well, we'll try streaming like this. Okay then. Little bit on the nervous side, but let's get this party started, I suppose. Well, welcome to the first of hopefully many streams. You can call me Srech. And today I'll be streaming Valhalla, Cyberpunk Bartender Action. This is going to be a completely blind playthrough. I have no idea how this game's going to turn out. I just love the soundtrack, so hopefully that'll all turn out quite well. Let me just set up the first title. First screen. It's mostly a test. Okay. All right. So it's lower. Okay, so let me increase the bit rate according to the settings. Okay. Well, this is my first stream, mostly seeing how well things do. Who knows if anyone will find this channel, but if you end up finding this, then welcome. I hope that you have a pleasant stay. I'm going to be doing a blind playthrough of Valhalla, Cyberpunk Bartender Action, and hopefully I get to make some friends, either in-game or whoever finds my channel. Anywho, shall we begin? Sukuban Games. Yibsbrid Games. Glitch City, 27x AD. A city that shouldn't exist, a tax haven where corporations and criminal empires reign supreme. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check. Oh, that's a lot faster than I would prefer. Here, brutality in all its forms, in everyday reality. Okay, well, I'll try to do a better voiceover in the coming attempts. Okay. On a small road just seconds away from the main street, somewhere near the slums. But it's a mouthful, so we can just call it Valhalla. A small oasis in the middle of the concrete desert, a fountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. And it's here where this story unfolds. Oh, I love... What's this? Prologue? Oh no, okay. So, I love the soundtrack already. Well, I've loved the soundtrack for quite a bit. Let me just... okay. Alright. Not gonna worry too much about bitrate for this game, so... Shall we get a start on? New game. Oh, yeah. Blind playthrough. There's nothing here. Ooh, this is cute. Okay, how do I get back? Okay. I didn't know that would happen. Alright, let's get started. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game's best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. So sit back and relax. I hope you have a good time. Aww, I hope that I have a good time too. Oh, just one more. Anywho, shall we begin, everyone? Okay, let's have some fun. Anna, psst. Hey, over there. Boo. How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe. Look sharp. The game's starting, and the player needs a good first impression of the main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend, and the bars will eventually close. And I'll admit, my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. Let's see if I can change the settings. I can full screen it. How's that look? Does that break anything? Yeah, it breaks something. Okay, give me a moment. Sorry about this, everyone. Not really used to this whole streaming business. Okay, how's this? Alright. Oh, alright. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check out that parcel you just got. See you. Oh, Jill. Oh. Ah, just a dream. There's something near the door. Chapter 1. Primera. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the augmented eye. Okay. So, it seems like I have to make ends meet. That sounds fun. Welcome, Jill. How to hold to unlock. Alright. So, who was that letter from? Nobody. Aw, that's cute. That's less cute. Anywho. Can I add now? Nope. Augmented eye. Mass immigration continues as Wonderlanders are the new serious threat. Cyborg in heels returns next year. Okay, any music? Oh. Okay. I'll just let the default play for now. 0 funds, that's great. Best boss. I guess I don't really have anything to interact with other than to go to work. Oh, listen to that. Alright, good evening. Ah, hey there, Joe. Oh, hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face? What? Oh, his name is Gillian. Okay. When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's the boss? Don't know. She went to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay the rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and there's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So, not only is my life being shaken up, but apparently I'm going crazy. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet. And I'll be evicted if I miss rent again. And there are all the beer cans around my apartment and... Joe? Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Hang on, I'm going to turn down the volume a tad. Make sure that my ears don't go bad by the end of this. As much as I love the soundtrack. If it's too loud... Well, if I get any comments about it being too loud, I'll try to turn things down in the future. Anywho. Oops. Let's go through the basics. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest. But bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with a sugar rush. Look for the recipe. Oh, it's one of these games. Oh my. Well, you'll see how bad I am at handling multiple things. Anywho, look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or types like manly. Okay. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right, over here, to the shaker in the center, and go. When done, press the mix button and then press it again to stop mixing. Where's the mix button? There it is. Click the serve button on the drink itself. Okay. So the drink itself. To serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset at any time, even while the shaker is moving, so don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. And then this should be no problem. Welcome back, Jill. Use the navigation bar to start browsing. Okay, so drinks. Jill wants a sugar rush, huh? A sugar rush. $150. I mean, if that's how I'm making money, I guess. Okay, a sugar rush is 2 aldehyde, 1 powdered delta with optional oh, I can't select the amount here. I don't know how long I'm supposed to mix it. Okay, I get it. Here, happy now? A little, but not quite. Let's do one more. I know. Please humor me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it over 5 seconds. Oh, okay. You can tell it's being blended when the shaker starts moving faster. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or aged. Check the ice and age buttons on the side to select the one you need. In case that wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice tab. It should be noted that the station will add the ice after mixing. It's not something you should mind though, just a fun fact. Give me a moonblast and I'll leave you alone. Keep in mind what I said. Moonblast is 6 aldehyde and 1 powder delta. One Flanner Guide and 2 Caramel Tron. On the rocks and blended. No relation to the Hadron Cannon you can see on the moon for 1 week every month. Sweet, girly, happy. Another girly drink. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Here. Did I amuse you for long enough? You did. Sorry to hold you. Let's get working. Yeah. Oh yeah, before I forget. Oh, I seem to have gotten some viewers. Hello there. Feel free to say something in chat to make sure I know that something's happening. Otherwise, well, enjoy your time here. Anywho, you can make any drink big by doubling the amount of the ingredients. Oh, okay. But if the recipe has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Hello, Mildly Chaotic. Nice to have you. How's the sound quality? Cause, mostly a test stream after all. Is anything a little too loud? Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional Carmotrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Okay. I don't know why I would do that. Optional Carmotrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Carmotrine is an alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Okay. So if either I wanted some information out of a person or kind of want them to pass out, then I should load them up. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yeah. Hey guys! That's Dana, right? That should be a more effeminate voice. Well, good luck getting that from me. Oh, eh? Okay, let's see. I'll try lowering the game volume a little bit first. And if, let's go halfway. Yeah. And if that doesn't work out, I'll try lowering it a little bit more and then boosting the microphone volume. Okay? Actually, I could try boosting it now. Realistically, I should only be trying one thing at a time. Anyhow. Alright. Who's that? Oh, I don't know. I found her while I was out shopping. Then why bring her here? I should probably give them all different voices, shouldn't I? This is going to be hard. She looks like Dana looks like a little bit of a rough individual. Thank you for the input. Well, let's see. I can't really do female voices too well, so... Well, nope, that doesn't work. Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest, or bring her unconscious body in here. She's gonna make a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. That's up to you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have work to do. Damn it. There's two of you. Believe in yourselves. Not the most solid advice. Do you think the chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then. Time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean up the bathroom. Come again? Well, you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what. We've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would just make a joke like this? Well... So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun! Just that? Fine. No problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. Ooh, 2 concurrent viewers. Welcome to the chat. Fairly new to this, so feel free to say hi. Otherwise, just sit back and, I guess, enjoy the stream. I'll try to interact as much as possible with the chat. I'm still getting used to all of this. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what logic was behind that decision. Okay. Well, let's start with welcome. I don't know any of these titles, so I'm gonna just pick them all willy-nilly. Ooh, that sounds like a little bit of a lonesome one. Ooh, March of the White Knight. Okay. Anyhow, let's ready that up. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey you, get me a beer. Oh, sure, right on it. One aldehyde, 2 Bronson extract, 1 powdered delta, and 2 Flanner. Mix. Oh, that was a failure. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh, 4 Carmatron. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Here you go. $250 for a beer? No, this isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big one. That beer wasn't enough, huh? Well, let's see. Let's go by type. Manly drinks. Gut punch. I'll just make him another beer. I don't know what he's asking for. 1 aldehyde, 2 Bronson, 1 delta, 2 Flannergate, and I mean this is as big as it's gonna get, so and now I said big one, brat. Big. Okay. Like my dick. Forget it. These 2 will have to do. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3. Oh god, they'd have to make that city again 3 times. Or place 3 times. I'm Canadian, so I don't really know cities all that well. Huh. What kind of work do you do, mister? Oh, his name's Donovan. You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson. Oh, no. DDD. Gotcha. Chief editor and owner of the Augmented Isle. That's a big woof. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. Probably should try to aim for a more guttural sound for him. Anyways. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So, you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then? Hey, people love these articles. They love reading about the urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's. That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. And clicks brings money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses, and plastic surgery for the missus and their kids. And the kids. Okie dokie. Oh, seems like I lost that viewer. Anywho. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact that you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help them make full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker. But not all the daily stories about murders and other horror. But not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors. Okay. Kind of feels like this place takes. Reminds me of the Lobotomy Corporation world. Anyways, well, I always filter out that section. Don't want to start my day scared and bitter. Scared? Well, scarred and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add to Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. Don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to that list. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get people get bored of certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now, you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. Death's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about, and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good. Hello to another viewer. Anyways, I'm probably not going to do that every time, but I want to make sure everyone feels welcome. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them. So they get all the diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait. I was thinking about another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant's critique... the kid on the restaurant critique column. Shit. Forgot that brat's name. Restaurant? I believe that's... that kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. Woof. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that, though. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying that he's a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Give me another beer this time, please. Coming right up. Oh, this is pretty chill. There's no time crunch or anything like that. So, I wonder how used to this game I'm gonna get in my muscle memory and whatnot. One beer. Yeah. This is a beer, alright. Keep it up, kid. You'll get better someday. So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call this place, or call it a hellhole. Yeah. I'm doing my best here. Thank you very much. Who was that? Nobody important. I heard that. I sounded constipated. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hellhole. Small in hell, rather than a hellish hole. Okay. If you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really. At least, not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks pretend to love it, but actually want to see the Those people pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love, fall from grace? Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sell? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. Nah, I think gossip is just something that everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying. You thought wrong. But even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living someone else's. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in the whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals, or if they're dating God knows who. Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Oh please. As a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. He can pronounce voyeuristic and not okay. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers. This sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're... Well, for a single customer, we're having a long chat. I wonder if I should get a proper bartender job and give this a shake. It could be fun. Could be really terrible. Wouldn't always be like this. Anyways, it feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, brat? Well, two can play that game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat, hell-bent on world conquest. Don't know why that tickled me so. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. Woof, okay. People usually tell me this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts. Okay. We could have you ghostwriting half of our staff can do. Or, we could have you ghostwriting half of our staff do that. Oh, yeah, okay. That's how he sees it. Do they? You don't really think Lana Schmithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually, the people from the stories would like to know if... Or... I'm having trouble reading. I must be having problems. Eventually, the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, but it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer's waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me in 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Donovan. Or Dawson, yeah. Mr. Dawson, or Boss. Boss is just some title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is? Mr. Dawson was my father, and my grandfather. It's too general. But Mr. Donovan, now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them, not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods, no. But I want them to fear me, not because I'm their boss, or the name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Excuse me? Okay. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it? Drink? Another drink? Do you... Ah, yes. You know what? Third time's the charm. Give me a beer. Alright. I think I remember the recipe by now, right? And mix. Yeah. One beer. Yeah. Guess this one's good enough for now. Good to hear. Mr. Donovan, can I ask you something? Depends what you're going to ask. Is it about how to be successful? Because I'll only spout that stuff from those shitty how to get rich books. No, it's not that. Well, not exactly. How did you start in this business? The Augmented Eye was a really important newspaper in Neo San Francisco almost 10 years ago. But there was a big mess involving the head editor being... What is that word? Defenestrated? Defenestrated? One thing led to another, and during a tough financial spot, I bought the whole thing and assumed the duties as chief editor. Neo SF is still the HQ, but most of the revenues come from here. Just being in Glitch City means at least 30% extra earnings. Oh yeah, I remember the news. It's quite a mess. And what made you pick a news website as a business? It sounded fun. I decided on it on a whim. I might as well have ended up with a hairdressing chain called Marcello. Anyway, I've got to go. Are all the orders paid for? Yeah. Thank you very much. Please come again. Yeah. Jill! Yes? What? What? Well, let's try this. What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents. Shh. You'll wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget about this. Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut punch. Fast. Alright. G... Gut punch. Can I make it big? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I can't double up the ingredients though, so... I guess I'll just load it up on Cometrine. Aged and mixed. Here. You actually do the you can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar. Hellhole crack house. It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come in to our little crack house at all, Mr. What the hell do you care? The payment registry says... Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Okay. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? Oof, no. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such clientele tonight. May I ask why you would why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended me this place. And I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here, and all. I'm starting to doubt her tastes. A regular? May I ask who? No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. What voice did I give her again? Whatever. Hey Jill! Where did you put that dish soap? Gil's run out. Below the sink, where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you're enjoying your stay in Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide to the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? No, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know the boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold, one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know the boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? She has a mechanical arm. I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed riders with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax, though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved Class 5 weaponry, the other a pickup artist, and the latest, an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and started screaming that she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything. Afterwards, my boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that, okay? Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? That is a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. Pile driver. Sounds like a manly drink. That's piano. Pile driver. Lots of drinks that I can't make big. But anyways. So, I hope everyone's doing alright in chat. Sorry I haven't interacted with you all too much. Been trying to make sure that at very least you can listen in. So, like, yeah, but if I see the chat move, I'll I'll try to address them as soon as I can. Here. That's fine, I guess. Hey, lady. Have you ever faked an orgasm? Okay. Wasn't expecting this to be the kind of language I'd be encountering. I'm sorry. I think I heard that wrong. I asked if you ever faked an orgasm. That's a question I'm not going to answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. You know, I mean, even the most sincere of people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. I don't know how much of this will get me flagged on YouTube, but anywho, too late for that. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you've really faked orgasms? 'Cause you look like you have a lot of experience. Still, that's quite a random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Alrighty. Based off him. Oh, it's not here. Okay. Woof. Well, I guess I... Okay. He's just gonna get really drunk. Can I just double click this? No? Okay. All aged and mixed. Okay. Bubbly, strong, and classy. Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty how? Like hungry? No, I mean empty like there's a part of you missing. can't say I particularly have. I just feel there's this part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you ever tried taking up a hobby? It might solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative, which is bitches and alcohol. Well, okay, sure. I tried intercourse tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of diseases. So, I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for intercourse. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day. For 3 years in a row now. Woof. Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? I'm not saying that. You can't bone puppies. At least, you shouldn't. I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. I wasn't expecting you to help me. Or to believe me. Hmm? I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. Yeah, I am too. I am definitely concerned about this guy. I mean, that line across his neck has to be for something, right? Not just decoration, I'd imagine. They look like stitches. Yeah, not very good stitches, though. Not sure. I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, leaving now. The smell is killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Good. Phew. Hey, boss. I'm going to take my break. All right. Oh, that's a nice splash screen. Day 1 break. Okay. I'll do a double save just in case. It's now safe to keep playing. Okay. Well, at least I'll probably get to the end of day 1 and probably see what time it is and where the stream is. Hopefully, well, yeah. Oh. Hopefully some people find this interesting. So, Chaotic, how do you feel about this stream so far? Having a good day? Having a good time? Hope my voice acting isn't too terrible. At least I don't get locked up this time. Ooh, get to change the song. Let's swap this out for White Knight. Okay. There? No? Okay, I can swap songs around. How do I remove them? Oh, that. Like that. Okay. Let's do everything. Commencing syllabus. Yeah, everything will be okay. Okay, then. Back to action. I'm going to assume this person isn't a robot just yet. So I'm just going to give them a normal voice. Good evening. Good evening. Would you mind taking off your helmet? Oh, sorry. It's so comfortable I usually forget I have it on. Oh, that's a cutie. Is that better? I'll take that for what it is. Thank you. Well, thank you for sticking around, regardless. Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, Miss Master Specialist Seipi Asagiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service? I probably should do that a little bit more stern. Not very good for stern at this point. My voice is kind of getting worn out by the first two guys. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Sei. What can I get for you, Sei? Let's see. I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although cool drinks would be nice too. But not cool as in great, especially not as in big. Okay, this person. I'll try to set my stream delay to be lower in future streams so that there's a little less delay in me interacting with the chat. But for the time being, this is a whole learning process. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow. I can't afford to be hungover. So, sorry, did you get that? A sweet drink, preferably cold one that's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay, I can do that. Give me a sec. Small, sweet, and icy. Sweet. Sweet, girly. So sweet, small, and icy. Blue fairy? Sweet, soft. Moonblast? Sweet, girly. Randatini? Sweet, classy, happy. Piano woman? Sweet, promo, happy. Okay, so I'm gonna just take icy as needing ice. Sweet, small. That is not a small. That requires more space than I have. Okay, this is small, light and fruity. Doesn't come with ice. Sparkling star? Nope. Blue fairy? All of these require being aged. All on the rocks. This is a fairly large drink. So this is sweet, girly, happy. It's not small though. I guess I could mix it and see how it goes. This reminds me of that one. Oh no, that's a big drink. That's a big drink. I'm not gonna serve that. Bardini. Can I make a sugar rush on the ice? So 2 aldehyde. Nope. Okay, I guess we're going with Moonblast. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that wasn't a big drink. Cool, cool. Ah, yes. Just what I needed. Thanks. We don't get many white knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you guys who deal with the riots and such? Riots? Oh, no. You're thinking about the Blitzkrieg Corps. Oh, God. The ones with the huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. Oh, her voice changed. No. We're different people. I mean, obviously we're different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. She uses a lot of qualifiers. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect. We are the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attacks. We are the light of hope in the darkness of times. Darkest of times? Darkest of times. The ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our Pledge of Allegiance. We recite it every morning. So, it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, assaulters, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so that they can arrive safely at a doctor. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that sometimes I rescue people from places... Damn, that must be a hard job. Sort of, but it's really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet anybody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. Okay. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah. This one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. She's got a couple screws loose, doesn't she? It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this time we were cleaning up at the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of the hydrant. With the lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was almost dreamlike. That's not really what I meant by shocking sights, no? But those are sights, and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Wait, did I mishear and you actually meant sighs? I mean, sure. I've suffered the deepest, longest, frustrating sighs from people after everything's said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. You finished your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem. Don't worry. A classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. That's a big drink. We're nothing but mammals after all. She also likes something sweet, so... Sweet, classy, and happy. Not too big, from what it looks like. 2, 3... Well, I mean, it's 10. I mean, it looks tiny. Is it Brandtini? Okay. Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kind of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger, and I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? Hmm? You know, my name... You know my name, and now I want to know yours. Oh, sure. Just call me Jill. 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 Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Jillian... Julianne? Do not call me Julianne, please. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell too much on it. Oh, okay. I still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill. And I don't like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thanks. What do you think about? What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. Okay. My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. Oh, what made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me. Then this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next, but I just woke up in the hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then I felt this was my calling. That I wanted to help people the same way that they helped me. That's interesting. One would think that being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was the other one that saved me. So I kinda guide myself toward judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extremist extent, but you get me. Yeah, I tried to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going into patrol and all that felt too tiresome. It's also one of the least paperwork involved. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right? I guess white knights is too broad a term. There's not a specific type where there are many different classes: rescue, assault. There's also a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask them because they speed up the process. Sounds like my old job. And me. Anyways. But a few are assigned when a company is suspected of having weird under-the-table deals. Okay. Interesting. There was also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. I'm going to assume there's a reason this is past tense. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. Okay. I believe some members still work with the anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks. Besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. You know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called a martini. A brandtini. It's called a martini. No, is there actually a martini? No, there's it's a brandtini. I just made her one. Anyways. Oh, I should be reading. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple days. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place, and I want to share it with her. It might be a bit different, though. She's more into classier places. Not that this place isn't nice, but don't worry. I know the kind of place I work in. I see. But it shouldn't be too bad. I just need to... Oh. What was that? Sounded like an explosion. I better check. I paid you already, right? Yes, go ahead. Be careful. I will. She left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold on to it for her. I'll go oh god. What's Gillian's voice again? I'll go check what the ever-loving hell like that explosion was. Careful. I don't know. What? Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Good evening, and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Ignis's ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true? Called it afterlife? I'm not dead? As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What were you planning to do with me? Are you an organ trafficker? Robbers? Assaulters? Pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries. Otherwise, you'll just... You're an assaulter, aren't you? Assaulter! All of you! Okay. Was not expecting to be needing to read these things, so I'm going to leave that unread out loud. Have fun reading it, though, for anyone who sees the VOD later. Continuing on with such a description, okay. Murder. Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down. Or throw it at her face. Okay, so let's see. Bad touch. Classy vintage. Okay, so I want to look for a drink that'll calm her down. So I imagine a bubbly drink? Okay. Bubbly, classy, bland. Bubbly, classy, strong. Okay, I guess let's get her a fringe weaver. Just get her drunk and not have to deal with that. Well, this is gonna be fun. Aged and mixed. What is that? A drink. You're in a bar. Bar serves drinks. A bar? So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. Calm down? What, did you spice it with roofies? TTX? Pumpkins? God no, I wouldn't even think of it. Your stuttering makes me suspicious, you know. If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and tips. Not to mention that I'd have to pay any lawsuits myself. And that's not the best case, and that's the best case scenario. I could get fired, lose benefits, or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They'd show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of having to go through all that is just... Even if you say that, let's do something. If you were to go outside and hit just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that that Dana Zane sent you. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage? A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet papers locker? What about... Oh my god. How? Why? How? I'm back. He tried to give me bandages first, though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem then. Try it on the drink. It says negative. There you go. But you could be in cahoots with... Oh my god, this lady. In cahoots with the clerk in the store. He never knew your name. Or you even knew your name. Good point, but first of all, that's not my name. That's my boss's. Second, we are pretty much part of a chain. Sort of... This, like, spicy chicken bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is suspicious on my part, sorry, but if you can just ignore the drink and go through that door and forget this ever happened. And that would be it. You're at peace, and nothing of value would have been lost. Are you implying that something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying that my presence is so unimportant? Oh my goodness! Someone needs to send her to Jesus. Anyways. That was a bad reference. I'm not doing that again. Well, I see that lost me a viewer right there. Anyways. Are you saying that my presence is so unimportant, my lack of action will yield no difference? And what about the drink? Are you gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, well, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant and that your work does matter. Not sure you should drink it all so fast. Oh, she gulped it down. That has a lot of alcohol in it. That's like 90% alcohol. It was fine. It's not something I'd order normally. Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment too. It came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here, for safekeeping. And you were asleep until the car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than out on the streets. Okay. Being taken advantage of. That's what I'm gonna say. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what. Your drinks are on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Yeah, might be right. Okay, I'll take you up on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just gulped the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Coming right up then. Piano man. Oh, that's piano woman. Piano man. This drink does not represent the opinions of the Bar Pianists Union or Associates. Okay. 2 aldehyde. 3 Bronson extract. I feel lightheaded all of a sudden. 5 powder delta. Oh god. Okay, I see. So I could have given that guy a big beer. Okay. I didn't know that. All on the rocks and mixed. Ooh, that looks like a special drink. Here. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill himself. Okay. Right, dystopia. Forgot. How could I forget? Anyways. What did he do? Your dad, I mean, to provoke the pianist like that. Wrong place, wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist left off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds, and my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Jazz does that to you. I see. The Piano Man is has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that had just passed on. Apparently, it mixes all the flavors of said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, miss? Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say work yet, though. I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? I read it every morning, in fact. Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. So, you believe me? I do. God, you know, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horse blower. Okay, that's a new one. Ahem. Harsh words. The worst part of it is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants that people have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. Ooh. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. And would you believe it? The guy became a decent at server maintenance despite having no previous experience. It's kind of admirable, but at the same time, I hate his guts. Ugh. Knowing that I have to work for him is just... Why are you working there then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it though. Fair enough. What about your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality. All while answering the whimsies of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why? At one point I thought about being a bartender, but I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes or dance or something. Here we go again. Well, that depends on where you start working, you know? I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. I wonder if that's that's a reference to something. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person. What with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. She is. She's so cool and collected, but has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple days, but even then, when you're with her, everything feels just under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... Sorry, I got carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you've been using here. I do that? It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometimes and thank her. Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. One brandtini, please. Coming right up. Okay, all aged and mixed. Yep, that seems like the stuff. Cheers. I don't really go to these kind of speakeasy type bars too often. I wonder if I should. Anyhow. Are you alright? Yeah, just a bit dizzy. And you're clearing your throat? It helps me focus a bit. Yeah, I'm better now. Hey Jill, do you work with other women? I work for a woman. My only worker is male. Why? You lucky bitch. I mean, oh, okay, I see. You have no idea the heaven you live in. When I started my internship, every intern was female. Have you ever tried competing with women for a good spot? They are relentless. Have you tried making friends with any of them? Friends? Those people aren't in it for friendship. They're out for blood. I'm sorry, I mean, the other day I got an assignment and all I got for my efforts was an afternoon spent locked in a bathroom. And this other time, when our supervisor praised me, I'm still looking for my briefcase. Sometimes I just want to take all those people and throw them in the sewer or something. Let the lizardmen feast on their livers. Okay. I'm just so tired of having to deal with that. Tired of having to put up with them. Tired. No. Sleeping here, please. No, no sleeping here, please. Do you want me to call you a cab? Would you be so kind? Hey, it's Jill. Can you send us a cab? The client? Just a second. Hey, Kim, we're gonna need your full name. Kimberly Lavalette. Wow, that's a flowery name. Kimberly Lavalette. No, I have no idea how to spell it. No, she's too sleepy to answer that. Okay, fine. Thanks a lot. They'll be here in a minute. She's been through a lot today, I guess. Hey, Jill. Bathroom's done. I'm leaving. Guide Miss Lavalette to her cab on their way out, please. Oh, she woke up and fell asleep again. Okay, sure. Anything for a client. Excuse me, miss. Please help me walk you to your cab. Pickpockets mumbles. And that's about it. Oh, she does have a robo arm. Are we done for the night? It seems like it. Where's Gil and that other girl that was here? Gil cleaned up the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up and had a couple drinks and left. Oh, she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? No, not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment, and maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. Ooh, I get 30% commission. Oh, okay. Wow, that's a lot of bonuses. Wait, so basically I got paid for almost 80% of what. Oh, that's because I got like this bonuses from Flawless Drink and helping the person. Okay. And tips. Today I got paid more than the bar did. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least 800 by then. Jill is lost in thought about Holoplant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now browse Danger You and visit JC Alton's. Weren't you going to have curry yesterday? A ghost took my money. Okay. Okay, let's see the shop. Okay, so I should buy whatever she needs. So buying it will keep her from being distracted. Okay, so this affects her focus at work. Now I can browse Danger and JC Elton's. Can I not save here? I would like to save here. So, Danger You. Miki Concert 2, let's talk about Alice Rabbit. Dangerous opinions, okay. Let's limit all the Let's limit all of the concert conversation to this thread. How are you preparing for the best day of your life? Why would you lie on the internet? Augmented Eye. Local woman, local hero. Riot intensifies as we approach. Tokyo flu treatment nowhere to be. Oh, these are all... Okay, I could have just clicked on. Oh my god, there's so much to read. Well... Oh, this is by Kimberly. Okay. I guess I'll read them out this time. If there's nothing on the comments about wanting me to read these or not, I'll probably leave them alone. I'll probably give them a glance through myself. But this time around, I'll just read them out. Okay. Tokyo flu treatment nowhere to be found by Kimberly Lavalette, the client from last night. Even though recent medical advances concerning the Tokyo flu have been successfully implemented across the globe, Glitch City is currently facing a financial crisis that makes this treatment near impossible to find locally. In the few places that continue to receive supply of subsidized medicines, lines can often extend several blocks. Drugstores use biometric systems to prevent scalpers from getting medicines at low prices and then reselling them afterwards for a huge profit. This is unacceptable. A mother of two told Augmented Eye while standing in the line at a downtown pharmacy. The only possible disease that can affect me can't be treated due to morons in high places. I want my quality of life back. Local Woman, Local Hero by Lana Smithy. So this is a ghostwriter. This morning, an offing attempt was thwarted by an unidentified local woman. Incident occurred at Artemis Will Mall, where people noticed that someone was at the rooftop of a building. Firefighters were called as soon as the presence was noticed by pedestrians, but the person jumped off without notice. Mysterious rescuer. Just as the would-be victim jumped off, a local woman was able to catch her mid-air and fled the scene before anyone could identify her. The mall is taking extra security measures now. I'm going to assume that is the boss, Dana. Rides intensifies, once again by Kimberly. Mega Christmas can be harsh for people in Glitch City. Mega Christmas, not just normal Christmas. Okay. Especially given the current political and economic climate. Parents can neither afford gifts nor traditional dishes due to high prices and shortages. It certainly looks like it will be a grim month for everyone living with just minimum wage, which is just about half the population. Wow, only half the population? That's pretty good. Now, citizens from all districts seem to be looking for a definitive answer to their problems. They're taking their frustrations out to the streets. I want my holidays back. It's not fair we have to give up on our customs because you idiots suck at economy, said protesters in today's manifestation. Okie dokie. So I think I've been at it for just about 2 hours. I think I will cut it here, mostly, well, because my voice is getting tired. But for anyone still in the chat or anyone seeing this video once it's posted as a VOD, I hope you enjoyed being around here. And, well, if you want, feel free to subscribe. I don't know what I'm supposed to be saying at this point, but I hope you all enjoyed. Anywho, yeah. I hope that your day has been going well. I hope this little intermission was a pleasant little surprise. And I hope the rest of your day goes well as well. There's a lot of wells there. I hope you have a good evening. Anywho, ta-ta for now.